bottom of our hearts for being here and being a part of a global event that brings together the power of love and the power of music.
We're so pleased this evening to welcome the British Invasion Tribute Band for Daniel Pearl World Music Days that we're holding this evening, our annual concert here at Temple B'nai Shalom. They're going to be playing for us in memory of Daniel Pearl.
Daniel Pearl was an editor for the Wall Street Journal back in the late 90s. He was covering a story in Pakistan when he was kidnapped and brutally murdered by terrorists.
Each October, we hold Daniel Pearl World Music Days are held throughout the world. There are actually over 2,000 concerts in 80 countries in memory of Daniel, and we're so pleased to be having the British Invasion tribute tonight.
We really are our pleasure. It's our pleasure to have the opportunity to perform here today and be a part of this. It's just wonderful experience. They've been treating us great, so it's just great.
Music was one of Daniel Pearl's biggest loves. And his parents, through the foundation, have set up this concert all over the world to commemorate his life, and this has been a wonderful experience for us.
This is actually our 10th year in a row of offering a free concert in October in memory of Daniel Pearl. Our Daniel Pearl Education Center is founded on two pillars, which is community and understanding.
But we knew that his message was one of understanding, and it was one that we thought would resonate with our community, with our temple community, with our children here at the temple. He was never judgmental in his stories, and he would interview almost anybody to try and educate people as to their side of the story. Never made a judgment as to how he felt about it, and if you read his work, you get an understanding of why people are disenfranchised and how they're feeling that way, and we thought that was a very important message to get out to our community.
And so we want to keep the legacy of Daniel Pearl alive and the good that he did in the world, and continue to promote understanding among all groups so that we can come together and share our common humanity.
The poignancy of the concerts this year go also to the terrible things that have happened now in Syria and Iraq with ISIS, and it becomes even more important for the World Music Days this year.
I think music is the international language. Music soothes the savage beast, so I believe that music can be a helpful factor in these kind of events.
What's your name? What's your name? Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? He rich. He's rich like me. Has he taken time to show you what you need to live? Tell it to me slowly. Tell you what I really wanna know. It's your time of the season for mommy.
Well, we at the synagogue, we have a lot of great things coming up. I continue to offer great adult education programs that are open to the entire community. I do a Bible and a bagel on Sunday mornings because we're Jews and we have to eat. It's very important. Whenever we study, we have to eat together.
And we have various programs that we work on during the year. We help out the kids in our religious school, and our hallmark event happens on Martin Luther King Day, when we take a group of 8th graders basically from here at the temple and at St. Bart's Catholic Church down the block. We've taken over 1,000 children to the Holocaust Memorial in Washington, and that's one of our highlight events of the year. The British Invasion Tribute are local men that we've met. They were nice enough to donate their time for tonight's performance.
Well, Dr. Andy Boyarsky is my physician, and we were talking one day, and he's like, "Oh, so what do you do?" And I told him I'm involved with. He came to see the band, and he really liked what we were doing, and asked us if we would get involved, and we were just, it was a no-brainer. We wanted to be a part of it right from the get-go. The guitar player, he also sings, is Lee Scott Howard. On keyboards and guitar is John Wolfe. On drums and vocals is Jeffrey Ally.
You think that you're seeing the real bands from the 60s, the Beatles and the Rolling Stones and all of the bands that we grew up with.
Now, we kicked the British out in 1776 when Washington crossed the Delaware, but apparently they're back and we may have to kick them out again.